This next
So
section.
what bummer movie are you going to tell us about next, Justin? How are you going to bring the mood down from the fun, chaotic Zombieland energy that we had
No, Jordan,
into some bummer movie that you're going to tell us about?
this is the good part of the crap sandwich we talked. Remember how we talked about the crap sandwich? It's a reverse crap sandwich. So the stuff in the middle is actually good. It's the outside of the crap sandwich that sucks, Jordan.
All right.
Are you getting the metaphor of the crap sandwich? So I'm dubbing this next section. I'm not a 16-year-old girl, and I never was. My first movie is a movie called Mean Girls, Jordan.
A new student with us. She just moved here from Africa.
Welcome.
I'm from Michigan.
Great. I'm 16. Until today, I was homeschooled. And then it was goodbye, Africa. And hello, high school.
Hi, I'm Katie.
I'm Janice.
This is Damien.
Watch out, new meat coming through.
This map shows the school's central nervous system, the cafeteria.
You got your cool Asians, burnouts, jocks, the greatest people you will ever meet, and the worst.
So you've never been to a real school before?
Shut up.
Shut up!
I didn't say anything. Plastics. Who are the plastics?
They're teen royalty.
That's Karen Smith.
Perhaps you've heard of it.
I have memories of that movie.
The thing about a lot of these Lindsay Lohan movies is, they very much came out when I was in high school. So like, the number one thing I remember about watching this movie when I was in high school was being like, this is not what high school is like. Like it's just the not. But to be completely fair,
See, my
I'm
teenage thoughts. My teenage thoughts at the time were not even that sophisticated.
Well, I mean, yes, obviously they were awooga. I mean, come on.
My teenage thoughts were more along the lines of
Va-va-voom.
man, she's pretty.
Yes, it was awooga, obviously. But I wasn't going to say that, Jordan. I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't going to reduce it down to like a sound like awooga, Jordan. You did that, not me. You made it weird this time. That was all you.
I didn't make the awooga noise. I said
it was in your head, though. It was in your head, the awooga noise.
I said that my teenage self thought she was pretty.
Yeah, well, you thought va-va-voom.
I mean,
Jordan,
I think a lot of teenage.
It's okay.
I think a lot of teenage boys.
We were teenage boys when that movie came out. It was okay back then, and I'm pretty sure she was fully an adult. At least I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna double check this. Pretty sure the original Mean Girls came out in 2004. Yeah, I was 14 when that movie came out. So number one thing is Now, to be fair, I'm Canadian. Perhaps Canadian high schools are just different than American high schools, but very much I just remember being like, this is not what high school is.
Oh, I can't make that joke. Sorry, keep going.
No, that's too dark.
I can't make that joke.
It's definitely not high American. I'm more meant in the social aspect, not in that aspect. I just remember that was
we're definitely not American.
Now as an adult,
I'm a horrible person.
This movie is problematic. There's a lot of problematic shit in this movie that just
don't say.
The number one being just how many times Regina George says the R word. Like, I'm not gonna say it. She says it a lot.
I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
Yeah,
okay?
like that character confuses me because I'm just like, at what point did you decide to become a sycophantic friend to your child? Like, when does that happen? Like, at what age do you're like, I'm gonna be friends with my child instead of an actual parent? Like, how does that transformation happen?
She probably always was.
Also,
I don't think Justin, it's bold of you to think that a transformation happened. I don't think a transformation happened.
Also,
I think it was just always that way.
Katie coming from Africa is one of the most pointless things they could have done. It's just there to do like 3 racist jokes. It's there to do the initial racist joke when she shows up at the school and they're like, "Oh, Katie Heron," and then it cuts to the one African girl, and she starts speaking to her, trying to speak to her in Swahili. She's like, that first race joke is when she first shows up to school. She sees the African girl, she starts to talk to her in Swahili or whatever, and she's like, "I'm from Michigan," and then it does the other joke where
about the watering hole.
The watering hole. It does the joke where it's the teacher thinks that Katie is the black chick, and that's it. Otherwise, the entire bit of her not knowing anything could be purely accomplished by her just being homeschooled. Like there's a couple, and then there's a couple of jokes about them being animals that you could do that they do. But there's like 3 jokes about specifically them thinking she's a black girl.
Three jokes about them being animals, which I again feel like she could just make that joke or comparison. Even if she was just normally homeschooled.
Those jokes I don't think are racist though. I'm talking specifically.
No. I'm just saying they're not necessary.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. They exist as a vehicle for those racist jokes, and those additional jokes also would go as a consequence, and they also don't need to be there. Yes, I agree with you on that. There's also a weird. Here's the thing, right? As an adult, I'm like the notion that 16-year-olds are having sex is weird to me. That's maybe me.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
I understand that it probably happens. They definitely probably do it. It makes me uncomfortable. So like that's always gonna be a part of this. That makes me uncomfortable. It just is. There's a lot of weird sex jokes that are weird to me. But the weirdest one is there's a joke where the coach is making out with 2 Asian girls who he's dating both of them. And so, and again, it's all in service of an exceptionally weird joke at the end of the movie, where Tina Fey is trying to push Lindsay, because Lindsay Lohan is pretending to I actually remember the character's name, is pretending to fail, so she can get with the boy, and Tina Fey's like, I can tell you're faking it. You don't need to fake for guys to like you. You can just be yourself or whatever. And she's I'm a pusher, and she's like, she probably pushes drugs. And there's the really weird joke at the end of the movie where it's like, being that the coach actually was hooking up with a minor, we have to investigate the teacher selling drugs. And that's the only reason why the coach is with the minor. But once again, you could cut out that joke. Like, you could cut out that joke. It's not really necessary. It's not really, but that could just be because, again, this movie came out in 2004. It was a different time. It was just the sense of humor we had back then. Man, it's like, when you're like, oh, back then, 2004, it doesn't feel like that, but it is. That was 20 years ago. Like, times were just different back then.
It is the equivalent, joking aside, it is the equivalent for kids nowadays as if we watched movies from the 80s
when we were kids.
Or the 70s, like when we were kids.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like, but they didn't have the concept of, this aged poorly back then. But I
just mean in terms of time frame.
Oh, that's it. The weird dance they do, the weird inappropriate dance they do at the
talent fair,
at the talent show. Where
Jingle bells swinging, jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells.
You're like, as a teenager, I'm like, this is awesome. As an adult, I'm like, somebody put a sweater on them.
Why?
Who okayed this?
Why are you allowing this?
This is so inappropriate.
This,
right?
Like not the dance itself, but the outfits they're wearing.
Even the dance itself is weirdly too sexual. But okay, I'm not a total prude. It's really just the outfits. Who okayed this?
Yeah, like if they were in Christmas. If they were in Christmas sweaters and they did the dance, it would be less... They do it
every year, Jordan. It's weird.
I know.
It's weird. The other thing that it's funny because I don't know how I didn't miss it, but it's a joke I really kind of thought was... I appreciated it more, and I don't know if they do it in the musical. And I could see how some people might not like it, but I did think the subversion that... And maybe the bit is that maybe she's not... That the best friend character, the one who you think is a lesbian the whole movie, in the end,
she's not
a lesbian. I thought that's kind of a clever twist, but also if you like identify with that character, I could see how that might be kind of a rug pull you don't enjoy.
I'm largely indifferent in that front.
But I just thought it was kind of clever. Like, oh yeah, expecting her to no, she's the one who winds up in a relationship at the end. I thought that was clever. She doesn't even go here is also funny.
She doesn't even go here.
I mean, I'd be lying if I constantly didn't say stop making fetch happen in regards to things. People need to stop trying to make a thing. What else about Mean Girls?
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's never going to be a thing.
It's never going to be a thing.
Fetch. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
I realized about
My favorite is the joke at the end where Regina gets hit by the bus and she's like, and that's how she died.
And that's how Regina George died. No, I'm totally kidding. But she did get hurt.
No, I'm totally
I'm
kidding.
I'm totally kidding. She lived somehow. Even though she got hit full speed by a bus, she should be meat paste. It wasn't even going slow. She got hit at full speed. Like, she'd be paced.
Oh, she'd be... Certainly every bone in her body would be broken. She wouldn't just be wearing, like, a neck brace.
A neck brace. I also realized about midway through... Okay, I'll do it this way. Jordan. Which character is Gretchen?
She's the friend of the main bad girl, not the one who does the boob weather thing.
Really? Oh, that's so... Okay, so you actually got it right. For the entire movie, I thought that Gretchen was the blonde one.
No. I don't remember. Ironically enough, I don't remember what her character name is.
What was her character? Shit. I don't remember either.
Gretchen is the one who falls into the crowd. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful because you hate me, or something like that. And falls into the crowd.
Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy now. Not Karen. Karen, not Karen. Karen. It's Karen. I'm pretty sure it's Karen. Yeah, it's Karen. Yeah. I thought that Karen was Gretchen and Gretchen was Karen, and it wasn't until about midway through the movie that I realized that I had them confused.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't like Tina. I don't necessarily like Tina Fey as a writer because a lot of the characters. I'm pretty sure she helped write. I'm pretty sure she wrote this. Oh, hold on, I might be wrong.
He might be wrong.
Yeah, it was. It was written by Tina Fey. I don't care for her. I don't care for her writing. Mostly, I don't like how she writes women. Ironically, she writes women to be really unrealistic and stupid. It's not so bad in this,
Vapid.
but not vapid. No, just like no person talks like this. Kind of like it's hard to describe. Like it's way worse in Kimmy Schmidt. It's not so bad in this one, but. Just like this is not how people talk. Like this is not how people react to things. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about Mean Girls. Yes.
Final thoughts.
I think it's aged badly. Really badly.
Did it age badly, or was it just always bad?
No, I guess it's 2000.